Hey guys, a couple of years ago I had a CQC10 that needed some work, and I sent it to Nathawut in Thailand, and this is it right here. I had an unboxing video of it, and a lot of people seem to like his work. I love his work. He does an excellent job of trying to meet what you ask. And he was the only one I found that would work with this kind of thickness of titanium. Had this converted into a frame lock, and I love this knife. I've used it a lot. Might not have done a really good job at sharpening it because the tip is not uniform anymore as far as the grind. I mean, as far as the bevel goes, but still sharp as hell. Now, in November, I contacted Nath about doing another one of my knives, and he said to send it in around December, and I got it in today, Valentine's Day. Yep. And these are the, I guess the stock liners and G10 and pivot or whatever. And this is the Persian that I sent into him to get converted. Now, because you saw the liners and G10 in there, I guess you pretty much know where this is going. I posted pictures of it on a couple of different forums because he also posted pictures on Facebook, and oh my god, look how thick that is. Oh, look at that. This is 3/16. Yeah, 3/16 Ti. I asked him to do a full frame lock conversion on it with the contoured scales, the contoured Ti, kind of like a Seeker, versus my CQC10, which is not contoured, but the CQC10 with the ergos, I wanted it to match the original. Now with the Persian, I wanted it a little thicker than stock, but the contouring makes it still comfortable. And the one thing I asked him to do was, I don't know if you notice it here, but the clip, the orientation of the clip actually goes over and acts sort of like a lockbar stop, although he installed a lockbar stop in there. I don't know if you can see that. Right there, there's a little disc right there, and you can see the screw right there. It's an internal lockbar stop, but the clip also, I wanted it to ride outside of the lockbar so that when you're unlocking it, the clip doesn't keep pressure on the frame lock. This idea, actually, I will give acknowledgement to Planters. I'd like to say Planters on the Blade forums. He had a frame lock Persian conversion done by STR. He makes the lowrider clips. But in one of his posts requesting STRs, I mean, when he was requesting STR to do his conversion, was he wanted the orientation of the clip to be more, I guess, vertical. Well, I wouldn't say vertical, more up and down and in line with the lockbar cutout. The stock clip kind of goes, in this orientation and doesn't. I mean, I don't think it looks good, but I saw his suggestion for STR to do the conversion, and I right away warmed up to that idea and decided to let Nath know that that's what I wanted also. Yeah, this is, oh my god, this is perfect. I mean, I love the Persian. I have another Persian Well, actually, I bought two of them from Warriors and Wonders sometime in the fall of last year, and they were the only ones that had them brand new in the box. I bought a satin one and a black one, and I kind of asked Nath which one would be better to do, and he suggested this the stonewash finish, and I'm kind of glad we went with that direction because this is beautiful. And look at that. I mean, he does excellent work. And this is 2 years from the first one I had, and I mean, if you can improve on this, I don't know if you can make out like how close the cutout is for the frame lock on there. But his attention to detail is impeccable. He does have just a single screw going through both liners, scales, versus this version, which has a screw on each side of the standoffs, and the standoffs are, I would think, well, they're obviously threaded on here versus this kind of construction where the screws just go on one side and thread into the other side. So this is a step up, and I don't know, he just keeps blowing my mind as far as his customizations, and I mean, wow. When I sent him the drawing of what I had wanted with a frame lock, and I had just wanted it done straight, to make it easy, kind of like this, make it straight. And he emails me back saying, well, we can do whatever shape you want. I use wire EDM. Well, hell, let's follow the original, because that's sexy. He says he told me that it would give me a thicker lock bar, as far as because the original design was gonna come straight down, so it would have been a little small here, a little thin here. So he said, with wiring DM, he could do any kind of cut. So he would follow the contour of the handle. That way, it maintains a uniform thickness for the lock bar. And I'm glad he did. He did an outside cutout on this one versus my CQC10, which was an inside. The knife being long, I really didn't care if it was outside or in. A lot of people sometimes complain that an outside cutout, snags on their the edge of their pockets when they pull it out. But the knife's kind of long, so I don't think I'll have that problem. But man, look at that! Look how thick that lock bar is. It's way thicker than the blade. Woo! Well. Yep, this is a conversion I had wanted and waited for a long time, and Nath has delivered once again. These are my two customized Emersons from Nath. I need to get another bead or a lanyard for this, although I don't know. It's fine the way it is, but a little bling doesn't hurt. That's centering. Huh? Centering. Look. Shit. Guess got his old pivot. I like that he matched the pivot with the finish of the scales. Like this one's polished. And I really don't mind since this is satin, But this kind of helps bring everything together. And of course, his standoffs. I love his standoffs. So awesome. Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you had fun. I know I will. I might have a Persian for sale soon. The one that I didn't send him to get worked on. Alright. Till next time, take it easy.